let's look at a couple of other things here. What we've got going on here is when this wall was either extruded or built, there's some overlapping vertices going on here, and there's actually, if you look real closely, we have let's go to face mode. We have a face, but there's a little face in there that's connecting it. And let's just go to, I'm going to show you what's going on here as well. Let's go to edge. I'm going to select an edge right there. Sorry, I'm moving around a little quickly here, but and you can see what's going on. See, there's the wall is connected, but it is connected by this edge here, and you've just got some geometry that's gotten a little complicated, and we need to simplify that and fix that. Probably how I would do that is to go to vertex, and I'm going to select those vertices, and there's 6 of them. I know because I have my heads-up display, and it shows me what vertices are selected, how many. It shows me the values and the numbers of the vertices that are selected, and I can select. Now I have 4 selected, and it's kind of hard. Sometimes you have to really check out what is going on here. But let's just see if this will make a merge. Edit mesh merge. It probably will not merge. No, see, it doesn't merge, and the reason why is on the merge, if you go into the options, there's a threshold. So if the vertices are a certain distance away from each other, they're not going to merge unless there's only 2 selected. Unless I only have 2 vertices selected, or I set this threshold to a certain point, they're not going to merge. So they basically have to be right up on top of each other, or I have to select 2 vertices at a time and press merge. And then I have to go probably do that again. No, there's just 1 vertice there. And so sometimes you just have to be very careful, and you have to go through and you have to do just some cleanup. It can get tedious, sure. It could get a little, it could get annoying, or you can spend some time, but just get into the groove and merge those 2 vertices together like that. And you just have to go up like that. Press G to do the tool again. It's not merging. Poly merge. There, 2. There we go. Sometimes I think I grabbed 3 vertices and they didn't merge, so I'm going to do that and merge those together. I'm going to go all the way up here and just sort of fix all of those, fix those edges that are not together. And I probably should go down here. Let's just go F. I'm going to go around here. Sometimes it's better just to go to the other side. I'm going to choose these 2 vertices and merge those 2, and I've cleaned up that geometry. I'm going to also go up to the roof here. Let's do the same thing. I know I pointed out before that the top of the roof here is not connected, so we have a hole in the roof here, which is not a big deal. We can fix that fairly easily. We might get some weird geometry because they're not necessarily lining up exactly, but we might need to fix that just a little bit. And let's just try fixing that right now. Let's go to edge. I'm going to select an edge here, and this is selecting this whole edge here. Not necessarily what I wanted to do. I might have to select the edge one at a time, like so, and bring it out. I didn't go all the way down. And let's just do this here, and let's just line it up a little bit like that. So I made it a little bit closer. And let's go back to vertex, and I'm going to select those 2 vertices like that, and merge them together. And just do this all the way down the line. And we've got, oh, I got 3 vertices. If it doesn't merge for some reason, it just means that you have more than 2 vertices together there. We could probably delete this vertice right there. There's one that's just in the middle of nowhere. And I'm going to delete that vertice just by pressing the delete. And let's go and just close up the top of the roof here. Like that. Oh, there's something else going on here. We might have, there we go. See, there's a little stray vertice there. Let's delete that. And that will put the roof together like so. So you have to do a little bit of deleting and a little bit of merging. And you just have to go all the way down the line here and delete. Merge it, excuse me, though we will delete this vertice there and merge those two right there. Okay, so I didn't go all the way down, but you don't need to see that. You get the idea. A couple of other things. We have a hole in here. We just have a blank space here. You can see that. Let's go to face here. I have a face there, but there's no face there really. Or there is a invisible face. Let's just see what's going on here. There's something there. Not quite sure. It might be the same thing that we had up on the roof there. But if you wanted to fill that hole, let's go to Edge and Edge, and then we go to Edit Mesh. Let's bridge that. And there we go. So it bridged and filled in that hole. Now, as you can see, it did some things here. It took away the texture, and there's also some texture information missing on other places in here too. So you want to go and you want to add in that color. And the way it was done in face mode, and you select the face or multiple faces if you want. And well, let's go back. I'm going to select this face that already has a texture color on it, and I'm going to go to Material Attributes, show the attributes, and here's the color, and it's called Lambert 5. We could probably rename that and call it, you know, walls, or let's just call it something else, siding. Something that you know what it is. It doesn't matter. You can name it whatever you want. And so that number, the name of that color, of that texture that it's assigned there, is called siding. We also have some other ones here. Let's just see what this is looking like. Material Attributes. That's Lambert 2. Let's call that frame, or I don't know what to call it. You can call it whatever you want. I'm not very good at names here. So we have a white texture and a green texture. So since I already have this green texture there, you can select these faces or multiple faces, like I said, right click and go Assign Existing Material and go to Siding. And there you go. You have that same material all the way around. Oh, we also have another. Let's look at this one here. Let's look at this Material Attributes, and this is called this is Lambert 4, and let's call that Roof. That's an easy name. So here we go. So let's just go around, and in face mode I'm going to go multiple select these faces here, and you know, I could probably delete some of these polygons here. There's a little extra information, but it doesn't really matter if it doesn't bother you at this point. This will start to get a little more of an issue as you start getting into UV texturing and stuff, but for now this is working just fine. Go to right click over the selected faces, go to Assign Existing Material, Siding, and there you have it. Now you can go add those texture colors or whatever, that texture information onto your siding, and it should just kind of go on very easily. And then you save your file. I'm going to save this scene as to my desktop. I'm not working from a project folder, which is bad. You should always be working from project folders. But there is no image textures from this right now, so I'm going to call this House Cleanup 2 and save as. And there we go. I hope that was helpful, and if you have any questions on this, feel free to contact me.